What's up, everybody? Matt Gajewski here, back again with the Awesemo Fantasy Football channel, giving you all the news, updates, and notes from the preseason. We are recording this Thursday morning, and news is rolling in steadily this week. We had the Travis Etienne injury, we had the Sony Michel trade, and yesterday we had Teddy Bridgewater named the starting quarterback for Denver. May not think this is super consequential. He was battling Drew Lock in the preseason for this job, but I do think it makes a difference, so we'll discuss the implications. Just from a raw statistical perspective, Teddy Bridgewater far outperformed Drew Lock last year. Looking at completion percentage, Bridgewater 69.1% with a 7.6 yards per attempt, only 11 interceptions. Meanwhile, Drew Lock, he threw 15 interceptions. His yards per attempt was down at 6.6, and his completion percentage only 57%. So any way you stack this, Teddy Bridgewater was the superior statistical player, which should benefit Courtland Sutton, Jeudy, KJ Hamler, the entire offense as a whole. So we're very happy to see Teddy Bridgewater start. And at the very worst, if Bridgewater can't get it done, Drew Lock is always there to take over in his place. From there, coming out of New England, just reaffirming our prior beliefs, Ramondre Stevenson immediately ran with the second team. This should be somewhat of a timeshare for Damian Harris in New England. Ramondre, a bigger back that can catch the ball. We know New England likes to use multiple rushers. So seeing Stevenson already climb the depth chart, positive for him. He should have some fantasy success this year. In Philadelphia, we had Quez Watkins running definitively with the first team. We know Jalen Reagor and Devontae Smith, both first-round picks in 2 subsequent years, are going to play. But Quez Watkins, coming out of Southern Miss, a day 3 pick in 2020, he is now moved ahead of Travis Fulgham and Greg Ward on the depth chart. Philadelphia uses a ton of 12 personnel or 2 tight end sets. So Quez Watkins probably is not a full-time player, but he is a burner, a very fast player, and the deep threat in sort of that Deshaun Jackson role. He will have usable weeks in that offense. And lastly, one thing to monitor, Tyrell Williams went down with an injury. It's a groin injury in Detroit. Not believed to be serious, but we haven't gotten the most honest injury reporting out of Detroit. That receiver situation is in flux. Brashad Perriman has been working with the second team because of injury himself. Amon-Ra St. Brown clearly working with the ones in the slot. He may be the number 1 receiver in Detroit this year. It has been Tyrell Williams in camp to this point, but again, the injury adds some uncertainty to this. Make sure to watch Detroit's status throughout the year. Could get some cheap targets in fantasy. But that'll do it for today. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when this and all other content goes live. We appreciate you here on the Awesemo Fantasy channel, and we will be back again tomorrow with more updates. Thank you.